oldest breeds, Belgian Hare, and probably one of the ones that even though it's been around for a long time, gives people a lot of difficulty in judging and handling. If we go back to what Mark said, in terms of less is more, this breed is it. The less you handle them, the more you get out of them. Also, in terms of what he said, in terms of scruffing and that sort of thing, with this breed, bad judge, I know it, day after, 2 days after, because here, just like a Siamese sable, American sable, you'll see the fingerprints. They come right up. It damages the tissue behind the neck, and the next time you look at the rabbit, you've got a patch here, and you know it's been mishandled.
Those are my fingerprints, I'm sorry.
But truly, this breed is a breed that is not difficult to judge if you just remember that the less you do with it, the more you're going to get out of it. There's a couple things you saw on that one slide. This is not how you judge Belgian hares. Grabbing them by the ears. They're not the rabbit that you pull out of the hat. This other method where you do this, you see what happens, but you'll see pictures out there and it'll be recommended, you know, but you see those rabbits don't like that. I mean, it's the same as if I came up to you and put my hands around your neck. That's not what these rabbits want. Most of the rabbits, if they have been bred properly, they pose very easily. The other thing that I say is the rabbits like to jump. When you judge them facing you like this, they have one thing in their mind, and that's going over your shoulder, going backwards. So I always tell people to judge the rabbits with the rabbit being parallel to the table, not perpendicular to the table, because perpendicular ends up on the floor. 2 legs broken this year on a doe and a buck, simply because the judge was trying to pose them like this, looking at them, and the rabbit says like this and on the floor. So when you put the rabbits on the table, parallel to the table, if they jump, they're going to jump on the table. I recommend most of the time the rabbits can be, like you see, they don't have a problem posing. You get them out, you look at them. I do recommend to turn them over. You can cup their ears, you can cup their back, and again, like Mark said, you use the table to support the weight, to look at them. But a lot of the rabbit, I mean, in terms of toes, tail, everything except baby teeth, you can see with the rabbit posed up. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot. But they'll pose, you want a rabbit, and again, it's a full arch breed. They're going to get up on their toes. The rabbits have condition. They should feel slick. They should be hard. They should have muscle. And so what I'd like, a lot of people have never touched them. Come on up, and I'll let you touch them, turn them, handle them. I mean, all these rabbits, they're used to it. So
years ago, I was in Pennsylvania doing their state convention. I was judging youth.
Yep.
One girl had 2, would not pose.
Yep.
Period.
Exactly.
How do you assess them?
You can. You can. That's the thing. With this breed and with blue Howitzers, if you can't pose them, you can't assess them. And some, they're lizards. They just lay on the table and you can't judge them. And you know, you can. The other thing with judging them, to get a really good look at the rabbits, you need to get them back. Step back. You can see their legs. A big problem we're seeing in a lot of the hares now typically is weak ankles and also in curved legs. You see the picture, same thing in Britannia Petites. Take a picture and you see it's a quarter moon shape on the leg. It's not a straight leg, and it's not something you want. Just trivia, how many disqualifications are in the breed standard for the hares? Who knows?
I'm ashamed to say I don't know.
Only 2. There's only 2 breed specific in the standard disqualification for Belgian hares. One is not having any ticking, and the second one is on the rufous, not having a brown eye. That's it. Everything else is a general disqualification. And if you look at the breed standard, there's really not a lot of faults. You know, we often hear about, is it the right color? Is it this color? Is it that color? But there's nothing in there. The only thing in is you don't want mahogany, and we saw a mahogany pig there. That's in there, but there is nothing else in terms of the color other than gray haunches, that sort of thing. But in terms of, and it is a wide variety because it starts off with a rich chestnut color, and it gives you latitude. But come on up and handle it. Feel free.
Well, you don't have to handle it. I need to handle it. I love it. Which one's gonna take home to practice with?
Trade you a nice little bowl.
Jeff got some of the easiest to pose hairs.
So you just,